subscribe. Tariq Radio. Like and subscribe.
Let's get Deb. Deb, the Democrat shill. What's going on with Deb? Deb, are you about to do some Democrat shilling? Are you about to tell us about Trump and all these people, Deb? Hop in, Deb. Miss Deb, hop in. Uh-oh. Deb, what's going on with your microphone, dear? Deb, come on, beloved. Okay. One of Deb's cats jumped on the phone and messed her phone up. I have her call back in a minute. We'll have Deb, the Democrat, call back up. Let's get Khalid Shabazz. Brother Khalid Shabazz. And then we'll get Deb again. All right, wait, let's try Deb again. Deb, are you oh, okay. Oh,
Winter long.
there it is. So,
And,
what's going on?
so nothing much really. I don't know. I think it's real. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Kwanzaa, whatever we doing, whatever we on. I'm an atheist, so I don't really care. Um, whatever you're doing in this season of giving and renewal,
Mm-hmm.
be merry in it. I don't know. Like, I think it's six in one hand, half in a dozen in the other. What you talking about? It's really wild how we need to keep. You're right about one thing. We need to keep drawing these boundaries about blackness and maintaining our blackness in this country.
Mm-hmm.
That's facts. But this whole idea that Americans don't work hard enough and that we just, the only difference between us is that we won't work for a few bathroom breaks and 20-minute lunches is just wild.
Right.
It's just wild. Like Elno and his little friend Vivek, it's just crazy that that's what they think.
Yeah.
And he came on and his sad little thing about we need to venerate Steve Urkel and we need to he based all his little things on 90s sitcoms about how Americans value the jocks and the cheerleaders over the nerdy people. Like that sounded really personal. He sounded really upset. Like some girl didn't let him go, didn't denied him access to take her to prom or something. He sounds really pissed off.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
And wake up, dude. Like, sorry you didn't get the girl. Sorry you were the nerdy guy, but you're a grown man now. You have plenty of money. You have plenty of agency now. So use that and get you a chick and get you some and calm the hell down. Because, living off of our little high school petty bullshit it's so laugh Tuesday.
Yes, it is. Thank you so much, beloved. Yeah, yeah, but Vivek and those people talking about we're lazy and all of that. And I mean, really? Have you seen Vivek's homeland, where his people are from? Yeah, that's another one of them floating slums. So yeah, they got a lot of nerve. Brother Khalid, what's up, man?
Well, peace, fam. Peace, fam. You hear me?
I can hear you. What's up, Khalid?
Ain't much chilling. Yeah, them white people definitely checked Elon and Vivek because I remember my man Super Ray. He always jokes about that goose scoop in India. So yeah, Vivek can go get a bowl of that. Hey, I had a quick question. I don't know, a little bit off topic. Did you ever think about like having like an on code book, like places for us to like to travel, uh, places for us to go out to eat? Like I know the Turkey Leg Hut in Houston. There's a lot of black companies just getting information. Like the CIA got all that information. Google got all the information. You don't think about just getting a lot of data on us, like who our black doctors is, lawyers. So
Hey,
when we get,
I was just talking about that, man. The other day, there was a brother who was an engineer who called up, and thank you for the call. I was just talking about that, man. I was like, I would love to just have a Rolodex of a lot of black professionals, just people, business people. I've been just trying to get something like that going. Y'all remember some years back, me and the ISM radio crew, we went to different cities around the country just highlighting black businesses. We physically were flying around the country. We went to New Orleans. We went to the brother who owned a black grocery store down there. We were just showing off some of the black businesses. It was a black coffee shop down there. Um, went over to Atlanta, went to several clothing stores, restaurants, and just showing. It was a black-owned donut shop there. Went to Chicago, showcasing a lot of the black businesses. There was a black-owned vegan restaurant that was very good out there. So I just been hell bent on showing and showcasing black businesses, black professionals, so that we could network with each other, man. That's so very important. We really need to know who's who. Um, if we have to get a database, that would be good so that we can know who the black lawyers are, the black herbalists, the black engineers, the black construction people. We need all of that stuff. So that's something that I want to look into. That's why I want to get a think tank going. I want to get a think tank so that we can really get some of our um, thinking cap wearers and just come up with ways and solutions on how to put that together. So that's coming. That's coming. We absolutely need that. Yeah. Let me see. I want to get some new faces up in here. Let's get Sean in here. Sean. Shout out to Brother McCall in here. Miss Sean, hop on, Sean. Let's get Mr. Sean. Sean, you ready to speak? If we're not going to get Sean, let's get the Tethernator.
What's up, Reek?
What's up, brother? How are you?
I'm doing good. I wanted to get back to Atlanta.
Yeah.
I remember I think it was like last year sometime, or maybe 2 years ago, when Fannie Willis was running, and you warned us not to let her in because she was going to do what she did, and we didn't listen. And I'll land there.
There you go. Dude, Bonnie Willis was the train wreck. Oh, that woman was a huge train wreck. I knew she was going to be a train wreck. I was begging people not to vote for no damn Bonnie Willis. She was a double hot mess for Atlanta. Let me get my brother let me get Mr. Conscious, then I'm gonna get Afro in here. Conscious, what's up, man? Mr. Conscious, I think that's your name. Canutus, I don't know what the hell your name is. Canutus. He has a damn duck on his profile, so I don't know. He might be in there with that duck. Let's get Afro Elite in here.
Tariq, how you
I'm
doing?
good, man. How are you, brother?
I'm good. I'm good. I want to speak on something you were discussing earlier, as far as the importance of microphone check and delineation, because one of the things that they're trying to push is that all quote unquote minorities and quote unquote people of color are all the same.
Right.
And if we keep on with that, with hip hop and our culture is going to spread into other things. For instance, our reparations claim. One of the things that they do now is say that America is a country of immigrants and America is a country built by immigrants. So when we keep letting people into our spaces and giving people stolen valor and saying that they participated in something that they didn't, next thing you know, they're going to say, well, technically, we all built America. You guys aren't the only ones who deserve reparations. We all deserve reparations. The Chinese built the railroads and Hispanics did something, and they're going to tether themselves to anything and everything we've done. So I want everybody to understand that the hip hop thing is just the beginning of the bigger agenda of them ultimately erasing us.
Absolutely. And that's why it's very important to cut that nonsense out. When they start talking about we created stuff 50-50 and that should have been shut down. Well, we did shut it down. It should have been shut down faster by the people in New York. They should have shut it down faster. When cats do that and they can't prove what they're saying because they lower the bar so that if you were watching somebody rapping from across the street, They're trying to say you're a pioneer because you were across the street watching. Or if you heard somebody play a record, if a Latino was somewhere, if he heard a record, they're saying that Latino who heard the record is a pioneer, even though he didn't participate in nothing. The bar is just so extremely low. And we shouldn't let people ride our cultural coattails by lowering the bar for them to get up in there. Damn that. They don't let us ride none of their stuff, even though we've influenced much of their stuff. You understand? A lot of these so-called foreign genres, we've influenced that. Some of the first big reggae hits were from foundational Black American artists. Yeah, Johnny Nash, people like that. We were making some of the first big so-called reggae hits and Caribbean song hits. We were doing that. Yeah. We were influential on the Latin jazz, which was a copycat of what we were doing over here. And then they'll try to flip it and say, well, it was the Spanish ting. They needed the Spanish ting to make jazz. No. That was something that Jelly Roll Morton said, which was kind of cap. We had jazz popping on our own. So we got to watch this stuff. Let me get my brother Arian G in the building. Let's get Arian G. Arian G in the building.
My man Tariq, what's up, bro?
I'm good, man. How are you?
I'm doing good, man. I just had a quick question. I'll be really brief tonight. There's a video of Big Pun floating around where he's saying that the song Boricua Forever is basically him giving thanks to Black Americans for accepting him into hip hop. And that basically contradicts everything Fat Joe has been saying. So I wanted to know your thoughts on that.
Yeah, I've seen that video of Big Pun, and Big Pun was a class act. That he did it like you're supposed to do it. You come into a genre as a guest. He was very good, a very good MC, and he showed respect. He would humble himself and said, "Hey, I thank these brothers for letting me come in and show my talent." That's how you do it. You come in with respect. That's how you do it. And we love Big Pun. He was a phenomenal MC. You don't come in, we let you in, and you be like, yeah, y'all need to thank me because yeah, I helped start this thing. Like, what? Yeah, that's why Fat Joe is getting so much pushback now. No, you just coming in like a damn colonizer. That's why he's getting this pushback, as you should. But yeah, sometimes when people come in the game and they're a little too cocky, yeah, you get smacked down a little bit. That's what happened with Vanilla Ice. Vanilla Ice came in a little arrogant, and the whole hip hop community checked him. Yeah. We didn't play that stuff with Vanilla Ice. Vanilla Ice was persona non grata within black circles. That's why he was a one-hit wonder. Yeah. He came in with disrespect. He was kind of disrespectful back in the day. So when you come in the game, you got to show some respect. Like Eminem. Now, Eminem, we've had issues with Eminem, but Eminem, he came in and respected the game and brought in a lot of people. He paid his reparations. Yeah, Eminem paid, he brought in 50 Cent. So Eminem paid his reparations to a certain degree. That's why he's kind of lasted the way he's lasted. But a lot of people who are guests in the genre, sometimes they'll come in with arrogance, and that's a problem. You know? Sean, you want to try it again, Sean?
Hello.
What's up, Sean?
Oh my God.
You okay, Sean?
No. I'm gonna have to call you back. I'm at work, but I'm so happy that you actually added me. I'm gonna call you back, okay?
Oh, okay. All right.
But and don't be calling me Sean like I'm a dude. You know my name is Sean like a girl. It's SHAUN. Don't do that. And I see everybody laughing. I'm at work. I want to see if you was gonna add me, but I love you to read. Do you hear me? I'm FBA 10 toes down, but I'm gonna call you tomorrow. Bye.
You at? You whispering? Are you at Ronnie's party? Are you?
No, I'm at work,
Are
Tariq.
you at a strip club? What are you doing? What kind of work are you doing, Sean? Okay. AKA Cinnamon. Yeah, what kind of job you got where you whispering? Lord, is she about to hit the pole? Because it's very late right now. All right, Sean. Okay. Miss Sean, make the money. Don't let the money make you, beloved. All right. Let me see. Let me get some more people in here. Let's see who we got because we in here heavy. Let's get let me see. Ricky. Let's get Ricky in here. Let's get Ricky in the building. And Ricky hop in. And then we'll get Night Owl. Ricky, what's up, brother? Ricky, unmute your microphone.
Hey, what's up, brother?
What's up, Ricky? How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm just wondering how did it come to this because I grew up in the '90s and it really was no debate about who started hip hop. You know, that's why Big Pun said what he said. It was no controversy because they knew black people started hip hop. We got all the credit.
Yeah.
Even we got all the bad credit. The good credit, the bad credit. It really wasn't a big debate back then. You know?
Right.
Now all of a sudden
Wait, this I don't
it's a debate.
hold on. God damn. Okay, I had to get you off. I don't know what that reception was about. That was a very bad reception. But yeah, back in the 80s and 90s, yeah, people wouldn't fix their mouths to say, yeah, we created this 50-50 as Latinos. They wouldn't say that. They knew it would be a problem. Um, yeah, those 90 cats, they didn't really play that kind of game. But a lot of those guys, many of them have died. You got to understand, a lot of cats from the 90s, they're not here no more. They died or in jail. Yeah. You're like DMX. DMX died. Come on now. We got even people from the 80s, a lot of hip hop artists, people that we grew up on. We got to understand a lot of these people have died. Cats from the Fat Boys, um, um, Ecstasy from Houdini. That hurt me when Ecstasy died. Oh, that hurt me. That was my childhood. Houdini? Oh man, that was the soundtrack to my damn childhood. That was one of the hip hop deaths that really impacted me when Ecstasy from Houdini died. You know, oh, that was horrible. But yeah, he died. Um, Jam Master Jay, another childhood icon. We grew up with Jam Master Jay on our televisions and our radios. Kango from UTFO. Just so many people. Easy E. Yeah, you did. And you know, a lot of people from that era, especially that golden era, Heavy D, a lot of those people are just not here no more. So now that a lot of the pioneers and a lot of the early influencers are not here no more, certain people who've been around for a while, they see the coast is clear, so now they can kind of talk a little reckless. You dig? Let me get the real night owl. Let me get you back on here. I had you on and then I made a mistake and drop you. The real night owl. Hop on, brother.
Like that minister of cold too, though. Thank you for having me on. I got for I first of all, blessings to you and your family and everybody in the chat and their families. Everybody stay safe. You know what I'm saying? Hug on each other, love on each other every
Oh
moment.
yeah.
I just want to say, like, you got first of all, let me point this out. A few weeks back, you was mentioning the movie The Great White Hype.
Yeah.
Okay, and it's a thing where like, who are you, brother? The real night or whatever. But when that movie comes on, that's me rapping.
Mm.
Yeah, when a movie comes on, that's me rapping. I did the soundtrack, the title track to the soundtrack.
Oh,
I was signed with
okay.
DJ DJ Unique that fell off of the Easy E tree, and so I'm up under that Black Hole Studios. You know what I'm saying? Inglewood Ave and Rosecrans Black Hole Studios way back in the day where Easy was coming through and all of that stuff. So I
What
come up
happened to
with the group.
Unique?
DJ Unique, he got sick, man. You know what I'm saying? But he's doing a lot better now, though.
Yeah.
But yeah, we had it all on the table, man. We had deals with Def Jam, EMI, Clive Davis, all that shit back in the day.
Yeah, because I know he was doing all Bones tracks, right?
Yeah, he's the producer of Bone Thugs and Harmony, which he was my producer, you know, for my album as well.
Yeah.
But we had the East Coast West Coast beef was going on, and that shut a lot of shit down for me. But let me just say this though about hip hop and Fat Joe and all of this tether babble that's going on. The people the people who have the ability to judge what is whack from what is not whack is the originators of the culture. We are the ones that determine what's fresh. We the ones that determine what's popping, what's cracking, like if your music is all that. You know what I'm saying? These other people don't determine that. And all I want to say is, Tudo, lastly, and I'll land my plane, is that hip hop has always been around. It's an anti-establishment mentality that black people have. Like a lot of the old artists from back in the day, old school artists, Lil Richard, all of them, you know, James Brown and Ray Charles and all of their people thought that they were singing devil music.
Yeah.
Because they got a lot of their sound out of the church. And they flipped it, you know what I'm saying? And that type of anti-establishment, status quo mentality has carried on throughout generations, and we just keep renaming it and putting a new beat to it.
Yeah, absolutely. My man, thank you so much. I appreciate you. But yeah, they were in early rock and roll because we were getting that screaming and shouting from the church. They were, oh, that's devil, oh, that's evil, that's demonic. And then the white people started hollering and screaming. And when you look at rock, especially that hardcore metal rock, they're doing all of that screaming that we were doing, but their screaming ain't got no soul to it. Yeah. It's just screaming with no soul. That's the demonic stuff. You know, the irony? Yeah, the same people who were saying we were demonic because we were screaming on the records, we were screaming because we were in the church. We were just screaming and shouting like we did in church. It was a holy scream we were doing, but then they started doing it and started eating bats and singing about Satan and all. They were literally singing about Satan, the white rock guys. And all that screaming, you know, they got that stuff from people like Screaming Jay Hawkins, who did that very famous song, I Got a Spell on You, where he was doing the whole hoodoo aesthetics. That was a hot song he had. And also they got that screaming from James Brown and Tina Turner. That's who they were studying too. James and Tina was doing a lot of screaming, and the white rock guys were looking at what they were doing. Yeah, our good sister Tina and those, they were very influential. Ike and Tina were very, very influential to rock music. Ike Turner made the first rock and roll record was made by Ike Turner. What was the name of his group? It was Rocket 88. His group was called something. It wasn't under his name. The group was called something else. I forgot what the group was called.
We don't know the beginnings of rap because as long as our music has been recording, people have been rapping.
The disco DJs separated themselves from us. We were the next generation coming up with this thing, and they were like, what's this little hippity hop thing?
The first time I heard somebody spit a 16 over a breakbeat was probably Melly Mel.
The Melly Mel sound that you hear today, I got that sound from Hollywood.
I was doing this same form of entertainment long before it had a name.
A lot of the gangs were fading out by the time hip-hop came in. A lot of those gangs turned into crews.
As far as influencing hip-hop, I saw no Puerto Rican or Jamaican influences whatsoever.
I started breakdancing in the 70s.
When rap and hip hop was all black, it was negative. Now that it became a big phenomenon and corporately acceptable, now there's this need to take foundational black Americans out of the creation of it and give it away to other people. And it's important for us to set the record straight.